My name is Michal Ignerski. This is my one-on-one interview.
You ready? Yeah! Oh!
Il est polonais et fait partie des nouveaux visages de ce MSB New Look version Hermann Günther. À 34 ans, Michal Ignerski jouit d'une expérience rare en Pro A et sans équivalent au sein de l'effectif Monceau. Avant de côtoyer les plus grands championnats européens, le géant de 2,07 m s'est forgé aux joutes universitaires américaines, du côté de l'Oklahoma, puis de l'université du Mississippi. Les États-Unis, une étape assez délicate à vivre pour le tout jeune Polonais qu'il était.
The main step to go to United States was the most difficult, I guess, in my career, because the separation from the family and from my own country, and I was kind of young. There was no Skype, there was no really internet, so the difficulty with the separation of my family was really tough.
Se former à l'école américaine, un challenge qui s'est rapidement imposé à Michal comme l'option la plus bénéfique pour la suite de sa carrière. Et plus encore peut-être pour la suite de sa vie, tout bonnement.
My goal was always to go to United States to get my degree and finish school. My dad taught me that basketball is not everything in life, and you never know what's going to happen when you get injured or anything else. So I was really, willing to finish my school and focus on doing both at the same time. You never know what would happen, but in my opinion back then, I really thought that the United States is my future, and I'm doing a good job over there,
Début des années 2000, l'intérieur polonais ne sera pas retenu à la draft NBA au terme de ses années universitaires. La NBA, un dessin que le joueur ne briguait pas forcément de toute façon. C'est sous d'autres paniers que Michal envisageait son futur.
The draft is a difficult situation with all the agent stuff, all the connections that you gotta have, and I think, as I remember right now, I really didn't want to stay in the United States back then. I was so tired of it. I was so tired of being a long distance from my country and my family that playing NBA, never was my goal. That was never my dream, and I think that's how life is. When you don't dream about something, if it's not your goal, you're probably not going to succeed at doing it. And my dream was always to play in the top leagues in Europe, and suddenly it happened. And I think that's how life goes on.
Un retour sur ces terres polonaises et quelques saisons à tutoyer les sommets nationaux, puis l'ailier fort se frottera en effet au Gotha européen, en Espagne, en Turquie, en Russie ou même en Italie. Une carrière longue de près de 15 ans au plus haut niveau qui le met à l'abri des regrets aujourd'hui. Exception faite de l'Euroleague, qu'il n'a pu disputer qu'une fois à ses débuts en Pologne, avec le club de Wrocław.
I was always in the teams. I was choosing the teams that play Euro Cup or Euro Challenge, and I really miss EuroLeague because I played there my first year when I came back to Poland, and I love it, and I think I should choose after some of the teams that play in EuroLeague and try to play it because it's the greatest competition in Europe, and I miss that a little bit.
Un vrai globe-trotteur, ce Michal Ignerski. Un choix de carrière de grand voyageur plus qu'un parcours dicté par la loi du marché du basket. L'adroit shooter polonais se revendiquant curieux et ouvert sur le monde.
But most of the teams that I went to, I was really conscious what I was doing, and I really wanted to change the surroundings, the team, the coaches, and this gave me the opportunity to I think work harder and see new places. I like to change places. I don't like to be in one spot because I think people get too comfortable and then don't push themselves too much. I'm like this, my wife could say more about this because I cannot stay in my house for so long. I want to travel, even of my vacation. When I'm with my family, I cannot be at home longer than 2 days. I always got to take my car, go somewhere, see new places. So that's my nature.
Une philosophie de vie, d'ouverture d'esprit que lui a transmis ses parents. Même si chez les Ignerski, le basket est inscrit dans les gènes familiaux.
My dad was a basketball player, so, you know, naturally I thought I'm gonna be playing basketball. I like it, but my parents never pushed me to play. So they wanted me to try everything. When I was a very good goalkeeper, and the professional club in my city wanted to sign me when I was, I think, 12 or 13. And they offered me contract, but back then, you know, my dad took me to the first basketball practice. And since then, I fell in love, and you know, I had him to help me with many things, and I just never stopped yet.
Le basketball, mais pas seulement. C'est avec cette devise que Michal a débuté et mené sa carrière sur les parquets du monde entier, se gardant toujours d'autres centres d'intérêt à côté. Une manière aussi de mieux préparer l'après, sa reconversion professionnelle qui à 34 ans se profile à grands pas.
But I'm not afraid if something happened, and if I decide to finish it, I'm not afraid. I got my background, you know, in Poland. I do some other things to be safe, you know, financially, and you know, I got a great family, so I'm not afraid. You know, I got my own company, you know, that I started 3 years ago, and about the real estate constructions, you know, that I work on it. It's difficult to run it, you know, when I'm here away, but I got trusted people that help me to do it. So I think this is the type of business that I always was interested in, and I'm doing it successfully so far. I think that after I finish, I will discover the rest of the world. I'll see as much as I can, enjoy it, rest, but I'm focused on the season. I want to do the best I can right now.
La Pro A et le MSB, probablement le dernier défi à l'étranger avant de rentrer au bercail pour Michal. Perturbé par des douleurs au dos en début de saison, le Polonais retrouve progressivement ses sensations et ses marques au sein de sa nouvelle équipe, elle aussi encore en rodage.
I'm the player that, you know, never used to have big health problems, and this year suddenly something happened, and I don't feel as I wanted to feel. But I think it's getting better, and I feel better every day. So I hope in the long term it's going to be fine. I feel great in here. I was thinking that from all my experience, all the clubs I went to, you know, this place and with these people in this club, this is really something, you know. It's the quality of the club, the professional, you know, organization, and everything is top notch. So I cannot complain about anything, and I think all of my teammates can say the same things. And about my teammates, we are a great team with a group of unbelievable people. So this is the place where I really feel good, and I'm looking forward to have a good season because this is the basics of success.
Une carrière qui tire sur la fin. Mais après 10 ans passés en équipe nationale, l'international polonais n'a pas pour autant complètement fait une croix sur la sélection avec laquelle il a joué 2 Eurobasket en 2009 et 2013. Un vécu en équipe nationale qui lui laisse un certain goût d'inachevé. Alors si sa saison MSB s'avère être concluante, pourquoi pas un dernier challenge international en septembre 2015, en France, où se jouera le prochain championnat d'Europe.
I think 2 or 3 times on the European Championship I got injured, and I was bad memory, but you know, it's tough because Polish national team there was always somebody missing, somebody, you know, couldn't come, and we couldn't be together. You know, I miss it even if I'm 34 years old, you know, I still miss it, and I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe next year I come back for my last year because I really enjoy being and playing for my country.